Yeah, hello, welcome to Trailhead Badges Solutions YouTube channel. If you are yet to subscribe my channel, please do subscribe. Your on subscription is a lot to me. In this video, we are going to complete the challenge of consolidated price rules by using lookup queries. So this is under Salesforce CPQ price rules. The problem of rule proliferation. The first price rule we created in this module had a very straightforward object. It checked the account industry was education and if the product was a notebook. If so, it changed the list price to $400. It's a good rule, but considering what we would have to do if we wanted to give healthcare industries a similar reduced price on the netbook product. We would create another rule with the new conditions specific to the healthcare industry. That's not too much work. But now imagine that we have a second product, Notebook Pro, that needs adjusted pricing for both education and the healthcare industries. 4 rules are needed now. So in this use case, each new product or industry has a multiplicative effect on how many rules we would need to order to handle all exceptions. As an admin, we probably don't want to spend a lot time making rules. Thankful there is a better solution for this kind of situation. Instead of having 4, 8 or 16 rules for all doing almost the same thing, we can create a single rule that handles all the variations. The trick is to catalog those variations on a custom object, then query each object to find out how to handle the one specific variation for the current code. Let's imagine the education notebook scenario, but with an additional layer of incorporate of customer service level agreement, which can be bronze, silver, gold and platinum. Here are of the possible variations, each with their own price. Education, netbook, bronze. So just go through one by one. So I am jumping to the next topic. The first step in creating single price rule is to get this data into Salesforce as a custom object. To simplify this exercise, Team Trailhead has already pre-populated this data in our Salesforce enabled arc. Also be aware that throughout this exercise we will see pick list values that can refer to the industry price object. We added those to the pick lists in advance, so we don't have to, but in real life we would have to do that part yourself. If we are new to the creating custom object, check out the data modeling badges. Here what is the pricing data looks like if you choose the all list view on the industry price tab. If we look closely, you will notice that aside from the record name, each field label start with IP as an industry price. In real life, we don't need to add that kind of prefix. We just included it. So when you reference the fields later, so we know exactly what it presents. Tap into custom data. The price rule we create to handle all 16 variants will look a lot like the rules we have already made, just like others. We start by creating a price rule record. These are the steps how we can do the price rule record in Salesforce CPQ. So great, we know CPQ that industry price holds the data to drive the price rule. The next challenge is to make sure CPQ uses the right data at the right time. Each quote represents unique set of circumstances. We are you selling to an education or the healthcare customer? Do they want a netbook or netbook pro? So what the customers are selling. So based on this, it will work well. CPQ, how to filter a data by creating what are called lookup queries. Each query compares something unique about the code, such as accountancy industry with one of the column in the custom object. Let's see what that looks like. So we need to create in the lookup queries, go to the related tab, click on the new, and then we need to enter the match type of choose a field value, and the tested object should be code. Field is account industry. If account industry equals to IP industry, this is the lookup field and save it. In the lookup query, so these are steps how to we can create it. Lookup queries we need to create in the price rule. Yeah. So to complete this challenge, we have the quiz session. Let's check that what is the answer. What role does a lookup query record play in a price rule? Prompt the sales reps to provide more information? No. Identifies which field to target which a price action? No. Determines if the rule should run based on the data related object? No. Identifies which records in a custom object are relevant to a specific code? Yes. When querying a custom object, how many results rows can a price rule handle without error? 0, 1, 0 or 1, 32 or fewer, any account. So the right option is B, 0 or 1. Let's check, verify that our challenge. If we have successfully completed this challenge, thanks for watching. We'll meet you in another video.